I been doing drugs. Oh. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on. But I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. There's merely a squirrel outside.
His cute little nose scrunches and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dog's coming. Yeah, let's wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. It's a squirrel. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking out trouble at the squirrel outside.
Terrence, I told you never to come back here, Terrence. I'm willing to destroy you, Terrence.
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? He decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Braysauce's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Braysauce, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. There's still time before the final exam.
I'm just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Oh, sounds that are not good.
Okay.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards away. It's kind of like a superpower.
Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is except to cook with everything you've got.
It's time for war.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime.
You decide that mac and cheese pulls the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. You frantically prepare your dish. You notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Should I? Do it the hard way. Because we're badasses. Give up. Summon extra power from deep within yourself. This isn't a contest, this is an exam. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. I would love that.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
Colonel Sanders joins the battle. All you manage to make is mac and cheese. Time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects and surpass their individual efforts.
Ah. Are you suggesting
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Walmart will hate it, but it'll be fine. Thumbs up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes.
a handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete? It's because one of them died. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only be from one student. I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now.
Oh my gosh, did Van have something? Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this? Did he? I need to know.
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
Oh my god, you literally killed a person. I thought a wedgie was a salad. I'm sure you did, buddy. I'm sure you did.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
So is Clank, but that's also not his fault. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? I mean, you just failed college. Where you had 3 days.
Sure. That's fine. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material.
You all have a yearbook? Your semester is literally 3 days long. Why do you need a yearbook?
Wait a second. Pranks?
Pranks?
Clink, where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
I believe they unplugged him, which I didn't know was possible, especially since he skydived earlier. You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Did they kill him?
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects.
Actually, it's 5.
Yes, it's been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup, but tiny.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki? I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl.
Yes, chef! Oh no. Professor Dog is literally Gordon Ramsay.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
I thought you wanted to be called Professor Dog. Yeah, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste?
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on, it's not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
It's my girl. It's my bestie.
Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe. Hoon urchin shell. Are those poisonous? Topped with caviar. Did you score one type of urchin with spines from a second, different color type of urchin? Yeah, sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. Yeah, a bit much is a bit of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch, my tongue. My glorious puppy tongue.
The professor appears to have an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. Omega Zero. Now describe your dish.
I made... Come on, don't crash. Orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
You can smell really well. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. That's the point of eating. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, brace us? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. Why? Everything we've cooked so far, people ate. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating at school for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
I hear. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. Disqualified.
Please?
You are disqualified. You and Colonel Sanguinos, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. No, now I want it.
Uh-oh.
I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just what I thought. I have seen everything in this kitchen. You give me this thing. Completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life. I've never tasted anything so delicious, perfectly balanced, and unhealthy. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
What? No.
You pass, and you pass. And you get a pass.
No. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item.
This is a thing?
Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. Cute and cozy.
DJ Dog in the house. Oh, oh, oh.
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did when they were villains. I call bullshit. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Just then the ghost of a student pops up. Thinking about heading into the world on a quest to avenge my death. You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze.
What the hell? Oh. Amusing. And now that everyone is together,
I actually kind of want to know his name. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Oh, I love her outfit. It's so cute. It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? Why? I don't... What? 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 I actually feel like I knew this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
No. Not in the slightest. I don't know what to say.
Say no.
Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. And this isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You go, girl.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. Who assumed I was a human? I could be a talking dog. You don't know. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Howdy, classmates. Oh, he wears something different. Just like the first time you met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. That's great.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Oh. Is that what he's doing?
Brazos, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
Well, rip. I wonder, might you tell me are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Goatee from birth. Oh, man, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day.
Oh, that's cute.
Would you dance with me?
You bet. Yes, I would love to.
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Versos.
That's sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants? Plus, you can't have my mac and cheese nor my coleslaw without me. So, get wrecked.
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
You trying to roast me? Could it be you found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Nah, because he was like, hey, can I put chicken in mac and cheese? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh, my dear Versos, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.